as I was saying, people have been accosting me recently saying, APGAINS, the proponent of the Geonosian STD team, how dare you have a Geonosian favorited, i.e. signaling to the wider Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes community that you plan on applying gear? How could you do this? How could you betray such a fundamental point of APGAINS lore? Your disdain for overgearing Geonosians. Many a player has suffered at the hands of thinking that applying gear to Geonosians was a good idea. And I have made it my life's mission to tell them not only that they are wrong, but why they are wrong. And because I am not a piece of shit, how they can be better. And I have brought so much glory and happiness to the world in eradicating the Geonosians from the mainstream roster. And I am proud of that. But there comes a time in every man's life. And that time specifically is after 6 million GP and all of your ships are pretty good. When you fight a maxed Profundity and a maxed Executor and a maxed Malevolence and a maxed Negotiator and a maxed Chimera and a maxed Raddus and a maxed Finalizer, and you find yourself wanting just a little bit, because where are the holes? There's no hole in the Profundity for me. No. I mean, it's fine. You know, it does its thing. Max banners with low reinforcements against Executor. Executor gets good holds. The Negotiator, great banners on offense. Flexible to defense. Chimera, unimaginable defender, interceptor viability. Very efficient. Very high value. Finalizer throws on defense. Who cares? Lets it die. But where, oh where, has a little bit of happiness gone? Now, for the longest time, and by the longest time I mean from 0 to 6 million GP, this team has gotten me by. And I'm going to be honest with you, 9 out of 10 times it still does exactly what I need it to do. But I am a man of perfection. I have not spent so many years, so many hundreds, if not, well, probably like way more than thousands of hours. Let me rephrase. I have not spent an ungodly amount of time that I will never get back on this game to let that 1 out of 10 time slip through my tiny little manlet fingers. And so I thought to myself, we need an improvement. Will it come in the form of 7-starring my Vulture Droid? Possibly, because I need to farm Iden Versio, so that might accidentally happen. Will it come in the form of 7-starring my Hyena Bomber? Probably not, because there's other stuff that I want to farm. And that leaves one thing, and one thing only. Ugh! It pains me deep within my soul to say that one Geonosian needs to come up to Gear 12. It was a painful realization, a moment of immense and introspection, but I have finally decided that in the next 6 months, I will bring a single Geonosian to Gear 12, and I've decided that it will be the Spy. Now, am I super eager to do this right now? No. Will it happen in the next 6 months? Possibly. Do I advise other people to do the same thing sub 6 million GP? No, I would never. I would never. But unfortunately, if you want to achieve true, pure, and utter greatness at the behest of those who would drag you down, tooth and nail, claw at your feet for just a morsel of an opportunity to seize that and could yank you back, would I allow those people to stop me, to bring me down, to hinder my movement, to decrease the velocity at which I climb to the top? I would never. And for that reason, I will take my humble loss of eventually Gear 12ing a single Geonosian character in the next 6 months. But I offer a counter to those who would say nay. And not the knights who say nee, but those who would be naysayers. I offer this to you. Go fuck yourself.